everybody. I'm Dr. Andrew at Mouw Family Chiropractic here with Dusti. And so we've been taking care of Dusti for a few months now, and she is just done awesome. And I just wanted her to share some of the things that she's learned, she's experienced. She's got a really great story. So Dusti, take us back to where you were when we first met. What types of emotions did you have? What were you feeling? What thoughts were going through your head? Maybe what symptoms were going on in your body? Kind of take us through that and how you were feeling.
I called and made an appointment because I was at the point that I wanted to cry every single day. I mean, I was depressed, I was tired of hurting. So I called, made the appointment, came in and talked to you.
Yes.
And one of the first things I did was, make you aware of the condition that I have.
Yes.
And your response of, okay, we will not manually adjust your neck,
Yes.
made me feel so comfortable, because that is one of the things that I can't do, and you knowing about it by just me mentioning the condition really made a difference.
Yeah.
I knew right away that you were going to be able to help me.
Yeah.
So we started with x-rays to kind of see what was going on, and then we started manually adjusting my back. I had come in initially because I had some foot pain. I'd had 2 surgeries in less than 6 months, and I just wanted the pain to go away. Really, really did. So we talked about it, and you wanted to start working on my back, and kind of hesitated at first because it's like, well, but it's my foot that hurts, not my back. And I do have chronic back pain as well. So I went ahead with it. I'm like, okay, well, we'll just see how this goes. We started the adjustments, and I think we started the adjustments, and then I actually started the exercises. And at first I thought, exercises, really? But found that I felt better when I went home after the exercises. They're more like stretches. They're not actual physical exercises. You start off really slow, which I appreciated again. And then within about, I'm trying to remember if it was
Probably a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, it was a couple of weeks ago. I actually noticed that my foot had stopped hurting as much, to the point that my foot's not hurting at all now. And yeah, it's great. I can't believe that adjusting my back and my hips is what helped my foot after 2 surgeries with an ortho. It's like, really? So continue to do my exercises at home. I get up every morning and do them because it actually gives me energy throughout the day, which I really appreciate. So I get up and do my exercises, continue to come for adjustments. It's not as often now, so that's kind of interesting. And I do find that the exercises do help with the adjustment when I get them. It's not as, I don't want to say traumatic, but it's just not as
Just
traumatic.
easier.
Yeah, it really is easier. So.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm feeling really great.
That's
I appreciate it.
That's awesome. Yes, absolutely. So I think the big thing there was she was hesitant. She has some things going on with her body that are very real, and she was hesitant about how that was going to work with the adjustment. And I feel like she's not the only one there that feels that way. And we were still able to find a way that she was comfortable with, that was effective. And so I think that was a really cool part. And so I was really, impressed in how she pushed through that fear. And she said, hey, I'm not going to let that hold me back, and I'm going to do what I need to do for myself. So I thought that was cool. What was something that you learned while you've been here that maybe changed your mindset of like how you take care of yourself, or how you view your body, or how you view your health? Was there anything that stuck out through the exam process, seeing your x-rays, doing the workshop here, that really has made a difference?
I appreciated the workshop.
Yeah,
I was surprised by that. It's something that you do when you first sign up. It's a workshop that they do, walk you through the process that you're going to be taking, so that if you have any questions, again, it's a great time to ask. But just the staff here, I mean, you guys answer any questions anybody seems to have. It's very friendly here. Enjoy coming in. You get a nice hello and a goodbye every time you come in the door. But I think the exercising really made me realize that it has to be a life change. It can't be something that I just do, you know, while I'm doing the chiropractic care.
Yep.
And then it will be a lifestyle change.
Yeah, it's awesome. We've talked about some of the things that you're able to do more now
Yes.
because of these changes that have happened.
Yes.
Would you mind sharing some of those specific things that you feel like you can do again or do better or enjoy more than before?
Yes. One of the things that when I first arrived, I could not stand or walk for more than just a couple of steps. I mean, again, I'd had surgery, so I was recovering from that, but the pain when I would flex and walk was so bad. I can now walk my regular gait. I can walk at my regular, you know, steps and speed. I can also, one of the things that I find funny with the exercises, I haven't been able to get on a floor by myself without hurting, number one, and play with children or exercise. And I can do that now. I can actually kneel down, lay myself out, and just start my exercises, and I don't even think about it. So that's something that just, you know, when I actually thought about it, just blew my mind.
Phenomenal. Yeah, yeah. And I think you like to take trips every now and then, and you like to be on your feet, right?
Yes.
You need to be able to stand for longer periods of time sometimes, and
Yes.
being able to do that. So, and you share with me how far you've been walking.
Yes. I have actually been able to do a 1 mile walk in about 30 minutes. So for me, that's amazing.
That's awesome.
Just great. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and you said you felt a little bit tired when you were doing that, but
Yes.
you're like, I'm just not used to exercising, right? And so
Yeah.
that's really cool.
Yeah, to know that I'm tired because I haven't done that kind of physical
Yes.
exercise for a year and a half
Yes.
versus I'm tired because of the pain and everything that I was in, huge difference.
Yes. So one last question, Dusty. You've
Mm-hmm.
done great. What would you say to somebody that might be on the fence about chiropractic care? What advice would you give them?
You have to take the chance with your health and come in and talk to them. You know, again, like I said, the staff is amazing. They'll walk you through step by step, answer any questions you have, and you know, I'm happy to answer any questions anybody may have about getting started. So definitely give it a shot.
Well, Dusty, it's been a joy having you here.
Thank you.
And thank you for sharing your story.
Thank you.
It's been awesome. Thanks, guys.